What's up, guys? I hope you're all feeling good today. I'm FeelGoodKenny, and in this video, I want to talk to you guys about how I feel like a total failure in life. And I know that's a pretty strong statement, but I've actually been feeling like that recently. But before I get into it, before I really start talking about my feelings and this negative thought that I have, I want to just make sure that you guys understand when I talk about this stuff that 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 there's a purpose for this, right? I want to talk about how I really feel and put a spotlight on these negative thoughts and feelings because I know that this is something that a lot of people struggle with. And you're going to start seeing a lot more of this from me on this channel. I want to try to be more consistent with my uploads, which is why that the schedule that I'm going to try to stick to moving forward, we'll see how long it lasts, is I want to upload 2 videos a week on Tuesdays and Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern time. That is the new schedule for now. I already uploaded a video on Tuesday talking about how I feel like I don't have enough confidence and I want to have more. And then this video today, obviously Saturday, this upload, so this is sticking to my schedule. But you guys are going to see a lot of these videos and they are all going to be similar in the sense of me talking about one of these negative things that I think or feel. Um, you know, so this one, feeling like a failure, feeling like a total failure, is something that I've been dealing with as of recently because I feel like when I really look at my life and everything that I'm doing and have done, it just feels like I haven't really ever accomplished anything. And it feels like all the things that I want in my life that are big deals to me, like serious life goals, when it comes to relationships and when it comes to career stuff, even when it comes to having a YouTube channel, when it comes to my personal like goals of hey, I want to get good at stuff. It feels like I never get there. I never succeed. I never make anything happen. And I'm wondering what the heck is wrong with me. I feel worthless and pathetic. If this wasn't something that that I thought I could get better at, if this wasn't something that I feel comfortable right now talking to you guys about this stuff because I am more mature because I'm older than what I used to be. I mean, we're all older than what we used to be. But I don't know. I feel like I can talk about this stuff in a way that is like just because I'm more mature and because I'm trying to get better. Because I'm trying to work through why like the purpose of me talking about this stuff is I want to know why do I feel miserable all the time or why do I have all these depressing thoughts or why do I say to myself like I hate my life or I hate myself or I feel like a total failure. I want to know why, and I want to know what potential solutions are to feeling like this, and that I mean that is the motivation behind creating this channel, talking about things, uploading these videos, being this guy, feel good Kenny, right? That's who I want you guys to know me as, right? I put the words feel good, like I want you guys to really, really know that that is the one thing that I care about, the one thing that I want out of my life, and the one thing that I want to help people with is how do you deal with these negative thoughts? How do you deal with these negative feelings? How do you get better? How do you learn to love yourself? How do you learn to feel good in your life? Bottom line, feeling good. And I don't know. Like I feel like I'm always going to deal with these thoughts. I feel like I'm always going to be like this cuz I've always been like this. I don't know if I can change. Like I really do feel hopeless at times. But in learning about why I am like this and about learning about maybe what I can do about this, I think the biggest thing is realizing, sort of how our thoughts it creates an identity. You create like me thinking my life is a total failure. I feel like I'm a total failure. It is taking moments in my past where I've maybe not lived up to my expectations and there's the first thing that you got to think is why do you have high expectations for yourself? Why are you such a perfectionist, right? Is it because your parents or society or whoever are putting pressure on you? Is it because you're always on social media every day and you're looking at other people and their lives, and they're just showing the best moments of their lives? They're trying to make themselves look pretty and their life look amazing, right? And you look at that and you're like, "Oh man, I'm never going to be them. I want to be them." Are you comparing yourself to other people, right? Where do the expectations come from? That's number 1. But number 2, I think it's important to realize, you know, sort of that if you label yourself with something like I'm a failure, I'm a loser, I'm no good, right? I'm this or that, right? That label can create a belief system that becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy where you think I'm not going to ever be good at anything. I'm never going to succeed in my life. I'm a total failure. Then what's going to happen? Then you don't try. Then you don't then you just give up all the time. You give up before you start, right? So I think that, a possible way to deal with it. I mean, I guess I don't, it's kind of hard. It's hard, right? It's hard to just say, oh, I'm just going to start loving myself. I'm just going to start being more fair. Like, yeah, that's it. Okay. You know what, guys? You're right. You know what? Tomorrow, I'm just not going to feel miserable about myself. Right. You're right. I'm thinking negatively. Tomorrow, yeah, I'm done, right? I'm quitting all this negative stuff. Cold turkey, right? Immediately. It doesn't really work like that. But that doesn't mean that this stuff isn't the way to go, right? That doesn't mean you got to give up. That doesn't mean that you don't need to be more fair to yourself. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't start forgiving yourself more, right? And maybe challenge your way of thinking. Challenge these expectations you put on yourself. Challenge this idea, this need for perfectionism that you have, right? Failure is part of life. Things not going your way, rejection, not getting what you want. That is a tough pill to swallow, but that is what life is. And nobody goes through life without facing any sort of difficulties or challenges. So it does need to be something where you get it in your head, you get it in your mind, that this narrative about yourself that, like, hey, don't give up on yourself because of anything that's happened in the past, right? And I think that's ultimately just I mean, that's a simple message that I think is so. I mean, I know that's a cliche thing to say. Don't give up, but these thoughts, these feelings of like I'm a total failure, it does put some weight on you that you have to carry around with you all the time. So I think it's really helpful to point out just sort of how these thoughts we have can be, it can create an illusion, right, of who we are and what our life is, right? These thoughts create a narrative in your head, and these are cognitive distortions in saying something like my life is a total failure, or I'm a total failure. It is all or nothing thinking. That is the distortion that is taking place there. You have things like labeling, you have things like all or nothing thinking, you have things like overgeneralization, you have things like magnification. These are all, if you look up cognitive distortions, there's like a list of like 10 of them or whatever, right? And when it comes to saying I feel like a total failure, that is saying essentially there is no middle ground, right? There's just I'm either a success or I'm a total failure, right? And you know what everybody's told when it comes to this kind of things is you have to find the good things in your life. You have to be more positive because easy it is so easy to just look at all the mistakes you've made and just say this is who I am. All the negative things, all the things in your life that you have regrets about, all the things in your life that you are ashamed of. If you just say those things are who I am and you just ignore all the beautiful aspects of your personality and all the strengths that you have, all the things that you're good at, whether it's being smart or funny or being athletic or in shape or healthy or being a caring, loving person to sometimes you're going to be a caring and loving person to everybody except for yourself, right? Start loving yourself. Start being fair to yourself. Start looking at the good things that make you who you are. I know I'm trying so hard here. I know it sounds like a lot of cliche things. I know I'm trying so hard to just say this stuff. You know why I'm saying it? Because in my life, in my life, I walk around every single day hating myself, feeling like I'm not good enough, feeling like a total failure, and I hate it, man. So I'm saying this stuff as if I'm talking to myself, but I know that there's all of you guys listening right now. I think about how I've always had these goals of being successful. I mean, it started when I dropped out of college, I think. It started when I realized that I didn't have any friends and I wasn't good at making friends. And I felt like I don't know how to talk to people because of social anxiety and my no social skills. So I just feel like I can't connect with anybody. I feel like I don't have a good job. I don't ever go out and do anything in my life. I don't have fun. Um, I don't have any hobbies that I feel good about. I mean, I guess you could say this YouTube channel and my other YouTube channel, I mean, are doing okay, and I should be happy about it. But even that, like, I'm way behind where I should be. I think about all the things in my life that I've always wanted to do and be good at, and I'm just not, and I haven't ever tried, and I hate myself for it, and I feel like a total failure. I feel like a total failure in my life because I just feel like I can't do anything. And that's how I feel, and that's real, and it's something that I carry around with me all the time, and it just adds to me feeling depressed a lot. But that's not all that I am. I'm a smart guy. I've got natural ability to do things that I can learn things quickly. I'm smart, right? I like people. I'm friendly if I have a chance to be. I just don't ever I mean, I don't know how to express myself very well, but there's no reason why I can't have friends or connect with people, or there's no reason why I can't put in effort and apply for better jobs. And there's no reason why I can't have a life that I feel good about. If I if I let myself if I let this feeling win and control me, I won't ever succeed. If I slap that label on myself, I'm a failure, and I let that dictate my actions, I'm not going to get better. I'm saying this stuff because I hope you guys are listening to what I said. I hope you guys see this in yourself. I hope you guys see the right way forward. There is a right way forward. There is a way to feel good. There is a way to get better. And I want you guys to see that. And that's what this channel is. That's who I am. That's what I care about most is feeling good. And I'm looking forward to I guess trying to deliver good messages and trying to be more positive and trying to work through all these negative thoughts and feelings. That's what this channel is going to be about. So um if you guys are new here, thank you guys so much for watching this video. That's it for today. I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, I appreciate all your guys' support. What I want from you guys is to leave a comment and say how you feel like a total failure in life. If you've ever felt like this, what's that like? And why would you ever feel like that? Because if you share your experience, somebody else is going to learn from that. And hopefully you're going to learn from other people, right? That's what I want you guys to comment about. I told you guys mine. Hope you guys share yours. And, these are common feelings. They're feelings that we got to deal with, that feelings that we have to overcome. And we can, right? Don't give up, right? Don't give up. See you guys next time.